You guys have kept a pretty even keel all year. Today, going into Game 6, what's the mindset for you guys?
Same thing. Go out there and try and win a ball game. I mean, obviously we know it's at stake and we have an opportunity to win a World Series, but nothing changes. We gotta go out there and we gotta compete and try and win a game.
We'll stay there with David.
Hey, Bo, you were one of the few players on this team who was around when Kevin arrived. Just looking back to that time, what did his signing mean for the organization back then?
Yeah, huge. I think he was him and Jose, I think were like the kind of first big acquisitions we got. Talk about even keel. He's a huge part of the clubhouse being the way it is and not riding the ups and downs, and so we're definitely blessed to have him.
Go to the second row up front, Bradford.
Bo, when your hitting coach and your manager have been asked about how the offense has changed from last year to this year, given the success you've had, they always like to use this comparison to like a golf bag, having different clubs for different situations, different pitchers. Sounds simple, very hard to implement. To your mind, how accurate is that comparison, and how do you think the offense has evolved since last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think first off, we have a ton of talent who, myself in particular, who didn't perform to our capabilities last year, so that plays a part. But yeah, I mean, I think we train to be able to do anything in the batter's box. It's not perfect all the time, but we train to be able to move a runner over, get a big hit when we need to, get the ball in the air, hit with 2 strikes, whatever the situation may call for. So, I don't think this is by accident. We've worked really hard for it.
And how has it been working with your Dave Popkin in his first year on that job?
Yeah, he's been awesome. I mean, I know he gets praise, but he probably doesn't get enough. The energy he brings every day is second to none. I've never experienced that from a coach. The passion, and obviously when you have that type of passion, you tend to really learn about your craft and learn what it takes, and he's helped all of us for sure.
Go to Alden and Steve in the second row.
Hey, Bo, knowing Vladdy for as long as you have, how have you seen him evolve as a leader for this team this season, and I guess particularly in these playoffs?
I mean, I think he's always had great leadership qualities. The effort he plays with, the work he puts in, all of that. I think the biggest thing is just growth in his life. He's older, more mature, but I think it takes someone who desires to get better as a leader to make those growths, and he definitely has.
Go to Steve.
When you walk in here today, is there any thought in your mind that this might be the last time you put on a Blue Jays uniform or put on that cap or that kind of thing?
I'm trying to win a World Series, so I'd be lying if I hadn't thought about that at some point during the season, but I got a World Series to win.
Go to Mike in the second row on your left, and then Pete.
Just how happy are you with your decision to come back and play here?
I don't know if it was a decision. I think I just got to a point where I was healthy enough to do it, and I'm super grateful that everybody believed in me to be able to come out here and produce, and I'm just enjoying every minute of it.
And as you head to free agency, what are your thoughts about Toronto and your memories here? Obviously, could be a great one written in the next day or two here, but just to this point.
Yeah, it's been an incredible journey. I've obviously grown up here in so many different ways. It's the only organization I know, but I'm not really looking at the past. I got some pretty important stuff ahead of me right now.
Standing against the left wall, Gregor.
Bo, you've obviously been waiting for a moment like this for a very long time. Players of your caliber wait for free agency for a long time, too. Just wondering how you kind of grappled with those two things of knowing that you were trying to get back for this World Series, but knowing that there potentially could be a risk that if you came back a little bit early, that it might kind of set you back for the offseason.
Yeah, it's the World Series, so none of that stuff really matters, to be honest. I'll put it all out there for this, so there was no tough decisions in it.
Was there anybody in your life, like coaches, family, agent who was trying to like tell you to slow down a little bit and think about the off season, or were you? And if so, kind of what would you tell them when they would say that?
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of people telling me to take care of myself for sure, and I mean, even I had that mindset a little bit. But I mean, to have an opportunity to play in this series is, I mean, this is a no-brainer.
The fourth row straight ahead, Pete.
Bo, as somebody who came from a baseball family, what does this mean to you to have the opportunity to win a World Series?
It's incredible. I mean, you know, everybody tells you, especially my dad, never had an opportunity to play in a World Series. So, I mean, your whole career, everybody's telling you don't take winning for granted, but you have to learn that for yourself. And, you know, there's been a lot of times where I thought we would win, and we didn't. So to be here and to learn from past seasons is special to be here. It's something I'll never take for granted. And also, I will look around the clubhouse and see what we did right, and I'll learn as much as I can from what this group does on the field, off the field, and see if, you know, we can do it again.
Stay right there with Gabe.
Bo, what's it been like to watch George prepare so hard to try to get back? And then what will it mean for you guys to have him in the lineup tonight trying to win this thing?
Yeah, I mean, he means so much to us. The experience in these moments, what he's already done for this team during the playoffs has been just so big for us. And, yeah, I think having him in the lineup probably calms us all down a little bit.
Back right corner.
Just wondering what Don Mattingly has brought to this group and what he's meant to this group.
Yeah, I love Donnie. He obviously brings a ton of knowledge, experience, a drive to win. I mean, I think this means as much to him as anybody in that clubhouse, being in this moment, having an opportunity to win a World Series. And then, I mean, when you talk about calm, he's about as calm as it gets, and I think that rubs off on everybody. So he has had a huge impact.
The left center aisle in the back, Jamie.
Bo, in Canada alone, they're anticipating an audience that could push 10 million people tonight. Have you ever pondered the impact that you've had on so many people?
No, honestly, but I'm hoping that we can win one more game and we can kind of take a step back and see it. But yeah, I mean, the numbers this World Series is doing, not only in Canada but everywhere, is unbelievable. I even had to kind of take a step back and be like, dang, this is pretty cool.
Up front, your left, Bo, Ron.
What have you learned from having Max around all year, and what has been his impact on the team and the culture in the clubhouse?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's been great in the playoffs so far on the field, but he's brought a ton. I think we've all learned a lot from him. I think he's had a huge part in, you know, bringing us together. Obviously he's the oldest guy in there, but he brings everybody together, always trying to have fun, get camaraderie, all of that. I think he's shown a lot of us what being a team is.
And on your knee, is any work needed to be done on it in the off season, or will it heal by itself?
It'll heal by itself.
Second row front, Jeff.
When you saw George in the Seattle series get hit in the knee, and Nate in game one fell off the knee, and Ernie's playing banged up, did that kind of give you an extra motivation? I got to get out there even if I'm not 100%?
That was always the expectation for myself.
Third row, your left, Bo.
Bo, how do you prepare to face a pitcher like Yamamoto who had so much success in Game 2?
Yeah, great pitcher. He seems to, I mean, he has a ton of weapons. Seems to have trust in all of them. He seems to be able to kind of do what he wants with all of them. So, I mean, we got our hands full. I think we'll kind of just have the same approach we've always had, is meet the moment. So if that means getting run over, getting a runner in, being patient, being aggressive, whatever that means, we'll try to make those adjustments during the game.
Did you notice a difference because you faced him late in Game 2 versus trying to get at him early?
Did I notice a difference, like, in my at-bat?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw two pitches and they were both the same, so I wouldn't say I had much of a day against him.
We'll go to the back with Shy.
Hey, Bo. How would you compare your process of execution these few games of World Series to maybe your previous experiences in the postseason?
For me individually?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not sure how much different. I think I have a lot more experience in my career, so I think I have the ability to slow the game down when needed. But in terms of preparing, in terms of, you know, what I'm trying to do out there, I don't think much different.
Do you feel different in any way because of that experience?
Yeah, but I think I feel different probably because I haven't played in 2 months. But yeah.
Fair.
A bit further to your left.
Hi, Bob. You just mentioned you just saw 2 pitches against Yamamoto in Game 2. Do you believe that plays in your favor? How do you take that for today?
No, I don't think it probably has anything to do with today.
Other questions for Bo? Standing on your left.
Hey, Bo.
We'll just get you the microphone. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, Bo. So I'm Richard Trapansky. I'm here from Billboard Canada. I just want to know, if you win tonight, what is going to be your victory song that you're listening to?
I don't know. That's not something I've thought about. I'm a huge Bieber fan, so to see him in LA was cool. So maybe we'll rock some JB.